Well, ladies and gentlemen, Season 14 is about to come to a close today as we're here at Homestead Miami Speedway, Homestead, Florida. And it's the running of the Ford EcoBoost 400, the closing race of Season 14 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. And what's been a wonderful season so far with the first season with the Gen 6 cars. And it should be a fitting conclusion here today. On the pole for today's event, 202 miles an hour is Ryan Richards, the number 25 Kodiak Chevrolet. And he'll be alongside the Brickyard 400 champ Trevor Reinhardt, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet car number 3. Richards, by the way, is the winner at the day race at Bristol. Dougie Shears, Super Shears, the winner at Atlanta, the first Atlanta race this season, is the 71 Team Realtree Chevrolet. Has the inside row number 2. Beside him, Dalton Day wants a win so bad he can't stand it in that 20 car. This is his last chance to get this season, and he hopes to do so here today. Row 3 has Sky Commons, the number 12, Ray Bestis Ford, the winner at Kansas, and the winner of the second Martinsville event, Joshua Osborne, the XI Battery Chevrolet Ford, car number 99. Zed Weinstein, the winner of the night race at Bristol, the 70 Rumpel Furniture Toyota, and Dylan Poteet, the winner of the winner at the second Richmond event, he'll start alongside. Two-time winner Kyle Matthews, second in points coming in his race, the Meliel Chevrolet number 42. Won at Rockingham and at Pensacola this season. And Quentin Mortar, leading rookie in the championship chase. He's in the 27 Kodiak Dodge from Blue Max Motorsports. Then it's Charles Sanford, the DuPont NASCAR 2000 Chevrolet, recovering what's been a rut season for him, to say the least. And Matt McIntyre, the Interstate Battery Chevrolet, car number 18. And here comes and for the final time, let's get the command to fire the engines here at Homestead.
Drivers, start your engine!
Command's been given to fire the engines for the last time in Season 14. And some of these drivers hope to return to and we're down to the final 27 laps left in this season. At Homestead, championship leader Jessica Shelton, where she's at, she has a 105-point lead coming in, so unless all you know what breaks loose, pretty much, she's just about a lock for the championship. But, like I said, we'll see what happens here. But nonetheless, Ryan Richards, the 25 Kodiak Chevrolet, has the pole for the race at 202 miles an hour. As for the last time, the Season 14, the green flag race, we are underway here at Homestead. And what a start Ryan Richards got on the field. Dougie Shears now goes into second place. Trying the inside of Trevor Reinhardt in the 3. And there comes Sky Commons, Zed Weinstein, Kyle Matthews. First lap at 175 miles an hour here at Homestead, and they're running laps at they're running well over 190 miles an hour on the stretch track, 200, 205, and going to turn number 3, and down about as low as 189 miles an hour coming through the middle of the turns. That's Dalton Days is in third position right now, and here comes Super Shears, Dougie Shears in the number 71 inside of Ryan Richards for the number 1 spot. And that second lap was at 200 miles an hour. And here comes Dalton Day diving in the inside of that 20 car for the lead. Kyle Matthews diving inside of Trevor Reinhardt for the 5th position. Charles Sanford in there inside of his buddy Dylan Poteet. Poteet, a solid season thus far. One win and comes in this race 8th in standings. Right there behind his Childers teammate Trevor Reinhardt. And contrast from Poteet, Trevor having a rugged season in that 3 car. Dalton Day led the last time over. Here comes Ryan Richards and Sky Commons. Kyle Matthews, 42. He wants to get that 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Check and see where Shelton's at right now. Shelton currently, last time I was scored 30th the last time by. And considering Matthews is up in the top 5, now going for the lead in the 42, not good news. And I try to think how many points that would be. That might be just enough. If the race were to end now, that might be just enough for Matthews to take it all. But as we said, we still got 20 laps remaining, and anything can happen in those last 20 laps. Matthews up the high side. Here comes Ryan Richards and the 25-20 of Dalton Day going for the number 1 spot on Sky Commons in the 12. And whoa! Ryan Richards almost got in the Trevor Reinhardt in the 3. But here comes Trevor in the 3 car. Here comes Jesse Dalton in the 11. Jesse was the winner at the first Talladega event. Jesse Dalton was actually the winner of the second Talladega event, the Amp Energy 500. And he also took the title at Phoenix a couple races ago, the Subway Fresh Fit 500. And Matthews now up on the high side in the 42 as he gets passed by Ryan Richards in the 25. Trevor Reinhardt, Charles Sanford's in there in 24. And Dalton Day takes the lead again from Sky Commons. A pair of blue cars, a blue Chevy against a blue Ford, with Ryan Richards in the 25, another Chevrolet. In that 3rd spot, and boy, they're strewn all over the place. They're coming out of turn number 4. And oh gosh, forward Matthews off the wall. William Duncan goes by. Now Trent Dunham and Matt McIntyre goes by. Dunham and McIntyre, they're touch all over the place here. And now battle for the lead changes hands again as Ryan Richards goes inside of Sky Commons. And Dalton Day drops to 3rd. I tell you, this 3 keep battling like they are right now. It's going to be a question of who makes the move at the right time. I tell you what, though, this is a great racetrack to battle for the championship for. Here, Homestead Miami's going to be very competitive and a lot of side-by-side racing. Or in this case, in Intertrust Green Racing, 3 wide racing. Richards back to the front. Dalton Day goes to 2nd. Here comes Sky Commons taking a peek for that 2nd spot. And Dalton wants a peek at the lead. I tell you what, we've been saying Dalton Day had been dying for yet another win, though. He has given his doggonedest to try to do it. 13 laps in the books, 14 to go here at Homestead. Almost halfway home. Check on your points battle. Well, Ryan Richards back inside for the lead. They're going back at it again. Come out turn number 2. Check on your points battles. Kyle Matthews dropping back here. Back to 23rd now, maybe 24th. And Shelton right now still not gaining any headway. See where she's clocked at. She is clocked in the 35th spot, and oh, and Shelton's crashed! The points leader has crashed! She is gonna kill me. Nick Pericles has crashed as Sky Commons won the race back to the line. Now she's got a hope. Shelton's got a hope. Kyle Matthews does not get a good finish. Oh, Nick Pericles, 83, the winner at Kentucky this season. He's crashed. Kyle Austin, 88's crashed. Mike Becker, who was third in the points coming in, he's crashed. And let's look at what happened. And all right in front of Jessica Shelton, the championship leader. Kyle Austin gets into Mike Becker, and Austin shoots back right in front of Shelton and sends her hard in a turn one wall, along with Nick Pericles. Mike Becker, like I said, Jessica is going to kill me after this race. But Kyle Austin got the worst end of the deal. Smoke pouring out of that number 88 Ford Credit Ford. Nick Pericles was in the crash, we said, as well. And Shelton is still in that race. Shelton's still in the race actually here, so she is currently running right now 36th, and Matthews right now running 23rd. So if they stay this way right now, Shelton will still be the champ. As I said, anything can happen these last few laps. But pace car, but we still got a race to be decided here. Sky Commons, car number 12, has the lead. Second, Charles Sanford. Third, Ryan Richards. Fourth position, Trevor Reinhardt. Fifth, Dylan Poteet. Sixth is Dalton Day. Seventh, Jesse Dalton. Eighth is Matt McIntyre. Ninth, Quentin Moore. And 10th position, matching his car number, is Daniel Voiles. As the green flag waves, we're back underway here with 8 laps remaining. Two questions still remain. Who wins the race and who wins the championship? And now with Shelton in an altercation, Kyle Matthews knows that's all he's got to do is make some headway. And Richards shoved his teammate Charles Sanford up the track. Hendrick car's battling it out here. Trevor Reinhardt trying to shove Ryan Richards for position. And here comes Poteet, 31. He's going to make a 3 wide out of turn number 2. Sanford shut them on the high side now. Here comes 25, Ryan Richards, Trevor Reinhardt. Poteet's getting into it, looking for his second win of the season. Sky Commons looking for his second win of the season as well. He won at Kansas. And Charles Sanford's crashed. Oh, and a big crash. William Duncan's crashed. Cody Lamas is in it. Matt McIntyre was in it. Tony Green, Zach Flickinger, Cody Lamas, Duncan's in it. We saw Jonathan Zorlin crash. And I'm not sure we're going to get this race restarted again. And if this race is not restarted, that means Sky Commons gets his second win of the season, but I'm not sure. We might get this race restarted for a 1-lap dash, but I'm not sure. And it's all happened up front. Charles Sanford got into Joshua Collard. There's where McIntyre goes up the track into Zach Flickinger. Jonathan Zorlin had nowhere to go but into them. There's where William Duncan, Tony Green was crashed there. And Lamas just creams Zorlin, and now Mike Becker into Lamas. Dylan Young had spun. There's Tony Green, the Daytona 500 champ. Seth Cole, I think, got through. William Duncan in a 7 car, he was in it. John Arndt, I think, is going to switch there. There's Shelton on the 9. And I think she missed. Yeah. But several cars crashed in this whole deal, but So pace car lights are off, so we are going to get a one-lap dash to the checkered flag here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Pace car ducks off on the pit. Pace car about to duck off on the pit road. Sky Commons, he won at Kansas. He's looking for a second win of the season. So is Dylan Poteet, the winner of the first Richmond event. He's looking for a second Richmond event. He's looking for his second win of the season. And Trevor Reinhardt's looking for his second. He won at the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. Fourth is Jesse Dalton looking for his third of the season. He won at Talladega and Phoenix. And fifth is Quentin Moore, who may be locked in. He may be locked. Who I think is right now is locked for Rookie of the Year, which goes to the highest running rookie in the championship points chase. It's the green and white flags wave. Here we go. One lap to settle it here at Homestead. Poteet trying to go inside of Sky Commons. Here comes Poteet to the inside. Commons up on the high side now. Jesse Dalton trying to shove Poteet to the inside in the turn 3. They are side by side. Poteet pulls ahead. Here they come out the fourth corner. Dylan Poteet, car 31, wins at Homestead. Dylan Poteet got the race start he wanted on that final lap and gets his first ever Homestead victory. The number 31 GM Goodrich Mom and Pop Chevrolet only led one lap, but it was the one that counted, the one to the finish. Dylan Poteet, his second win of the season. He won at the second Richmond event. Poor Sky Commons. I thought he had that race in the bag. I truthfully did thought he had it in the bag. But he will get second. And there's your finishing positions here at Homestead. Average speed 121.646. Jesse Dalton comes home second, beating out Sky Commons. Quentin Moore was fourth. Trevor Reinhardt finishes fifth. Ryan Richards sixth. Dalton Day seventh. Daniel Voiles eighth. Trey Campbell ninth. And Trent Dunham comes home 10th. 11th was Zed Weinstein. 12th Joshua Osborne. 13th Gene Sanford. 14th Johnny Gardner. 15th Dougie Shear. 16th was Mason Powers. 17th Nathan Hudson. 18th Jesse Henry. 19th Keith Batson. And 20th is Joshua Collard. And Matthews comes on 25th, but seeing Jessica Shelton coming 28th, not far behind Matthews. It looks like Shelton's not going to kill me after all. Jessica Shelton looks like she will be your season, and I think calculations are correct. Shelton did not lose as much points, so Shelton will be the season 14 champ of this series. Thinking of Sean Galligan's not in this series, he might bust me on this one too, but. You can tell my boy's paranoia is setting in, but nonetheless, there cars out of the race there. Matt McIntyre, William Duncan, Jonathan Zorlin. Poor William Duncan, he was up in the top 5 in the points himself in the championship hunt until the last half of the year, basically. Jonathan Zorlin, the Michigan winner, Zach Flickinger, Cody Lamas, Mike Becker, Kyle Austin, and Nick Pericles, all out of the race because of crashes. And there's the standings at the end of this event. 96 points was the final margin. Jessica Shelton is your season 14 champion of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. And it's the first one to win 3 championships now. And we will go through the entire standings for you here in this video, as we always do after Homestead, kind of our awards banquet per se. Jessica Shelton is your season 14 champion, winner by 96 points over Kyle Matthews. Ever Matthews has his best points finish ever in this series. But Jessica ends the season with 3 poles, 3 wins that came at Martinsville, the first Martinsville event. Also winner at Sonoma and at Dover. Those were her 3 wins, and 9 top 5s, 15 top 10s for Shelton, and 3 DNFs. And she had Kyle Matthews beat on just about every number too. Matthews was 96 points back in second position. No wins, no poles, 2 wins. They came at Rockingham and Pensacola, 6 top 5s and 12 top 10s and 4 DNFs. And Dylan Poteet, his win moved him up to third in the points chase, and he had 2 wins as well with 2 poles, 9 top 5s and 13 top 10s for him. And your Rookie of the Year for season 14 is Quentin Moore, the 27 Kodiak Dodge for Blue Max Racing. And that Rookie of the Year looked like it was going to go to Zach Flickinger all season long, and then he fell off in the last half of the season. And that allowed Quentin Moore to take 4th in the points, and he wins the Rookie of the Year championship wins the Rookie of the Year for season 14, which goes to the highest finisher in the rookie in the points. No poles nor wins, but 3 top 5s and 13 top 10s for him. He, Mike Becker, Johnny Gardner, Gene Sanford, William Duncan, Jesse Henry, and Austin Mongol were among the top 20 who did not win a race. The winning drivers in that bunch: Jessica Shelton, Kyle Matthews, and Dylan Poteet. We already covered them. Pichu London was 6th in the points chase. He had 3 wins this season. Mike Becker finished number 5 in the points. I think that's his best finish ever, I think. Pichu was 6th in the points chase with 3 wins, and 2 of them coming, and including the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. Cody Lama 7th in the points. He had 1 win that came at Riverside, the second road course event on the season. Johnny Gardner, despite no wins, he still ends up 8th in the points chase. A good season for him and the Roush Fenway team. Super Shears, Dougie Shears was 9th in the points chase with 1 win that came in Atlanta, the first Atlanta event. And Ryan Richards, what a comeback season. He had a good comeback season for Ryan Richards. He ends up 10th in the points chase, a top 10 finish, solid season for him. 2 poles and 1 win. That was at the day race at Bristol. 5 top 5s and 10 top 10s for him. Dougie Shears also had 7 top 10s. Johnny Gardner had only 7 top 10s, but his consistency kept him in the top 10 in the points chase. Zach Flickinger had 2 wins. He finishes 11th in the points chase. Gene Sanford was 12th. Marty Johnson, 2 wins this season and 13th in the championship chase. And those 2 wins, including the second Pocono event and the Southern 500 at Darlington. William Duncan still ends up 14th. Joshua Osborne 15th in the points chase with 4 poles and 1 win that came at the second Martinsville event. 4 top 5s and 10 top 10 finishes. Kyle Austin with 1 win that came, I believe, at the second Atlanta race, and that bizarre finish there. He was 16th in the points. 17th was Jesse Dalton. 2 wins that came at at the second Talladega and also at Phoenix. Daniel Voiles, 18th in the points chase. A good rookie year for him. 1 win that came at Texas. Jesse Henry, 19th, and Austin Mongold comes home in 20th. And a lot of people thought Mongold might be the one that will run away with Rookie of the Year. Not so, unfortunately for him. But a worthy competitor nonetheless. Keith Batson was 21st in the points. He unfortunately did not win a race this season. Seth Cole was 22nd in the points. He unfortunately did not win neither. The no winners from 21st on down was the no winners were Keith Batson, Seth Cole, Dalton Day. Unfortunately for him, goes another season winless. Unfortunately for him, and I personally feel sorry for him too on that one. 25th in the points. He was up in the top 20 all year long until that point. Sky Commons. Well, Sky Commons did get a win. That was at Kansas. Charles Sanford, Trent Dunham, Dylan Young, 3 of the veterans, unfortunately, went winless for them, and they were down in the points too. Sanford 27th, Trent 28th, Dylan Young 29th. A bad season for those 3 veterans, and 3 of the great veterans in the sport in the NR 2003 series. Trevor Reinhardt, a great comeback season. 1 win at the Brickyard 400 to 5 top 5s and 11 top 10s, but 30th in the points chase. Unfortunately, a lot of bad runs for him. But Trevor, welcome back to the series is all I can say there. Trey Campbell was had 3 wins this season, tying him, I believe, with Peachy Lennon and Jessica Shelton for most wins on the season. But 31st in the points chase for him. 1 win for Tony Green. That was at Daytona 500, and he finished 32nd in points. Jonathan Sorlin, 1 win. That was at Michigan, the first Michigan race. He was 33rd. Stephanie Gardner, no wins in the 26 car. She was 34th. Nick Pericles 35th with a win at Kentucky. John Arndt 36th in the points with no wins. 37th for Nathan Hudson and no wins neither. Zed Weinstein, the defending series champ, 38th in the points chase with the JD McDuffie car and 2 wins for him. That was at the first Bristol event. I don't remember where the second one came at. And Matt McIntyre last in points despite 1 win. That was his only top 5 in the points chase. But unfortunately for Zed Weinstein, he had the most DNFs, 11. Mason Powers got a win. It was at Richmond. I forgot about mentioning him. And Joshua Collard with 2 wins. That came at the Pepsi 400 at Daytona and at Watkins Glen. And he was 24th in the points. So, all in all, season 14, disappointing for some of our veteran drivers. And like I said, I feel sorry for the veterans there. They seem to always get the short end of the stick in my series, unfortunately for them, you know. But sometimes it's the luck of the draw and how you get those cars sometimes. But again, there's your top 20 of the points chase, and congratulations for the 3rd time in her career in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Jessica Shelton is the champ in this series, and in this series, I tell you, since she got in my series, she has been on fire, as you might say, with in the points somewhat. But some career best finishes in the points chase, as we said. Kyle Matthews a career best 2nd place in the points with 2 wins, and a solid year for him too. So that's it for season 14 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Congratulations again to Jessica Shelton, the season champion, and to race winner Dylan Poteet. Season 15, we'll tell you the plans on season 15 when we get to that. And so until then, this is Red Racer 1985, aka James Qualls. Well, saying see you next season.